animate a slime? Another curious question to answer. This is Yui. In today's video, I'll be covering a brand new tool we basically never mentioned in any of the previous tutorials. Get your device ready and maybe an apple on the side, and let's get into it. Let's start designing.
Previously on
uei.design. Before we jump into Opentoonz, you will have to prepare your slime image. I used the slime character from this anime series and separated it into layers. I have used Photopea for this step, but you can do the same with any other program that you are comfortable with. Important thing you need to pay attention to is that while separating your art piece, make sure to refill the empty part caused from removing them. Here's the way I separated mine. Body base, inner liquid, left blush and right blush on a separate layers, eyes, and also each sparkle is in a separate layer. Note that you can go even further with more layers for more animation, but here I kept mine as simple as I could for a better understanding. When you are pleased with the separation, do export each part as a PNG transparent format. Now, it's finally our time to start animating. After opening Opentoonz and creating your scene, switch from drawing menu to browser and drag and drop your PNG images. Then go back to drawing and reorder your layers. Do not worry about your slime size at the moment and keep it the way it is. You will know the reason in the next step. The next step is where everything might be new to you. From the upper menu, go to animation. So many windows, I know, but we will slowly work our way with each. Keep your focus for now on the stage thematic window. Maybe even increase it in size so you can get a better grasp of it. If you look closely, each box has a writing on it. We won't be even using the camera one, so move it to the side. Other than the camera, you can see another box with table written on it that is connected to all the separated PNG images. Nothing complicated so far. You see, from this table, we will only connect one part to it, which is the one we wish to be and become the base to all the animation. Yup, this base will be the body image. Later on, from the body, we will slowly connect the rest of the boxes, so it would become a skeleton. Before jumping into all the connecting, I highly recommend you to place the images in the way you imagine the skeleton. In case you are having a trouble connecting yours, then do follow my steps. With the basic draft of the skeleton outcome ready, we will start now with reconnecting the wires. Remember that every blue dot will only be connected with a red dot. 2 blue dots or 2 red dots are not gonna get connected. Keep the table and the body connected. Then from body, drag a wire from its red dot and connect it to the dark blue dot. Then from dark blue, drag a red dot and connect it to the eyes blue dot. The rest to all the other parts from blush and sparkles will be connected to the eyes. With this step done, make your preview window bigger. Remember how I told you to keep your slime the size it is? Now, thanks to all the connecting, whatever change you will do to the body will automatically be applied to the rest of the elements. Use the animate tool to rescale or reposition. Make sure you are standing on the correct layer while doing so. You can know which layer is which from the way it is highlighted in either stage thematic or timeline window. In case it's not highlighted, just click on it from any of those two windows. Our current step is a critical one, so open up your big brain. You got this. You are halfway through the tutorial. The window on the right upper side is the timeline. Yes, it is oddly looking, but other than it being in a vertical position, nothing is much different of the way it works. By dragging the gray mark, you will increase your timeline length. For me, I will be going with 70 seconds. Ready for the new tool? Say hello to the skeleton tool. If you are like me and you have only one circle in the center of the slime, then this needs to be fixed. How? Check the map you made in the stage thematic. We will literally be recreating it now. By clicking on any of the dots, you will be able to move them around. The highlighted part in both map and timeline indicate what part is the circle. Find the parts and place them in the required place. Ta-da! What did I tell you? Don't they look the same? Before we move any further, create a keyframe for all slime parts on the first frame by clicking Z. When you see the key icon, know that you have placed a key successfully. Done? Switch your skeleton tool mode from build to inverse kinematics. Look, by clicking on the gray part, you will have a pink line. By playing around with it, you will cause the slime to move. The parts moving are the circles colored in pink. Do know that each yellow circle is like a joint, while the gray lines are more like the bones that are connecting the joints together. Explanation is over. Time to practice. On the timeline, go to the frame you want to have the slime move in. For me, I will move to second number 20. Now, with the bond tool still set on inverse mode, choose a part and move it the way you like. I will move my slime to the left side. Notice how in the timeline, the parts that have been animated have automatically created a key, while the parts kept in place didn't. If you feel a bit unsatisfied with the way some parts are animated, stay patient. We will get to that later. Proceed more in the timeline. I moved to second 35 and copied all the first keyframes one by one and pasted them there to have the slime back to its exact placement. In second 50, animate the slime in the opposite direction by choosing the best suitable joints for the task. Last but not least, copy again the first keyframes and repaste them somewhere in the end of the timeline to get that smooth loop. Hit play to check your progress. Now, to fix the messy parts. I like to change my window to drawing and do my adjustment there. Feel free to do the same. Then by choosing the animate tool, I will fix or move the parts that felt odd, like adding some rotations to the blushes and slightly moving the sparkles. To avoid ruining your previous animation, make sure to do your edits in the same places with keys on them, or even add new ones in the same second to the part that does not have a keyframe on. After finishing, I'm going to add extra jiggleness to the slime on the body part. With the shear tool and holding the shift key, I move the slime to the left when all the parts move there. Same thing when it moves to the right. Be careful that other keyframes like first, middle, and last key might get affected. So double check on them and re-enter their previous amount if needed. Next, I will add to the second and fourth key some vertical and horizontal scaling to give them the squish-like feeling. Again, reset the first, middle, and last keyframe to their original way if needed. 3, 2, 1, you are done! Look how pretty and slimy it is! Render your work from the upper menu, either by choosing Fast MP4 or by outputting your own settings the way you want it to be exported. Good job for keeping up with this tutorial, and I hope whoever requested it have found it helpful. Do keep your curiosity going in the comment section, and never feel shy to like this video or subscribe to my channel for more crispy content using free designing tools. See you in another tutorial or live stream. Uei is out.